today that I just want to show you how you can advertise in LinkedIn. So with LinkedIn, I'm just here on my LinkedIn profile. So I can just access my feed, I can access my own LinkedIn page, my corporate page, etc. But what you'll notice is on the top right-hand corner is where we can go through to the Facebook advertise section. And this is going to take us to LinkedIn Campaign Manager. Now, I've got 2 advertising accounts on LinkedIn. I'm just going to go into my Digital by Emma one to give you a demo here. And it does look relatively different from what we saw in Facebook, but a lot of the same elements are within the account. Okay, so what I can do is start off by creating a campaign. So whereas create was top left for Facebook, it's now top right for LinkedIn. And all of my menu is on the left-hand side. So it's in campaign group, default campaign group, that's fine. And then just quite similarly to Facebook, it's getting me to choose an objective for my ad. So is it awareness, consideration, or conversion? So website visits would be the equivalent to the traffic ad that we looked at on Facebook. So let's just say hypothetically you wanted to do that. And then we get to choose the audience. Now, the good thing about the LinkedIn audience is obviously you can target people by their job role. So as I come down here, I can choose where I want to target. So if I decided I actually just wanted to target, can I do Northern Ireland on its own? Yep. Let's go with that. And profile set to English. Then if I want to narrow my audience further, I can target my audiences based on their attributes, like the company that they work for, things like their job experience. So job experience includes job functions. So I can target them by kind of like their industry that they're in. Instead of job functions, I could go with job titles. So let's just say I wanted to target marketing managers. Let's go with marketing. I can then start to just tick all of the relevant job titles. So I might go with sales marketing manager, vice president marketing. Also over here, we're getting suggested titles. So vice president corporate marketing sounds a wee bit American though. And vice president global marketing, etc. And then as we're doing that, quite similarly to Facebook, on the right-hand side, we can see the target audience size. It's also given us a breakdown in terms of their function. Now, notice here with LinkedIn, we can run it for 1 day, 7 days, or 30 days. And the costs are considerably more than the likes of Facebook or Instagram advertising. So it's saying here that your 7-day spend should be anywhere between £52 to £170. So LinkedIn ads would typically be more expensive. However, the beauty is you can just make sure your ads are shown to the decision makers, the people who have the authority to decide on whether or not they would choose your product or service. Then when you're happy with your audience, you can go down and choose your format. So quite similar to what we did on Facebook, and there also is a carousel format that you can work with here on LinkedIn. So carousel is available. Also, you have got a video ad, a text ad, a message ad. And you can go with the audience network. This is a wee bit similar to Facebook again, where you can run ads on partner apps and websites. So this is outside of the LinkedIn platform itself. And then it comes down to budget and schedule. So you've already got your guide budget over there. You can set your daily budget, or you can set a lifetime budget, your start date and your end date. And bidding here is for maximum delivery, so get the most results possible, or you could set a target cost. This is probably going to be new to you, so target cost is probably a wee bit too advanced at this stage. And then if you had conversion tracking on your site, if you added a tag, you could also track how many conversions were completed. And this is quite similar to the Facebook pixel, but I'm not going to go down that road this evening, because if you're doing this here, you're going to get some results. The conversion tracking is like a nice add-on. So from that point, you can just go through to next. Oh, it's telling me actually my campaign lifetime budget needs to be at least £248. if I'm running it for a month. So it's not going to let me run the ad if I don't put in enough budget. So that really does go to show that it is more expensive. So let's go with 250. I think it wanted to, yeah, 48. Okay, and then here is our third step where we can put the ad together. So we can create a new ad, give it a name, add the text, include the URL. And then for the cards, quite similarly to Facebook, add your image, add your headline, add your destination. Card 2, add your image, add your headline, add your destination. And then obviously you can review what that will look like. And then the fourth step is review and launch. And you can review what the campaign will look like. And then when you're happy, you can press live. So it's really quite similar to the steps that are included, but it looks very different in terms of the platform. But when you've mastered putting your ads together in the Facebook Ads Manager, then walking through the steps in something like LinkedIn is going to be relatively similar. The only thing I will say of note is that your budget does tend to be, or need to be, a lot higher within your LinkedIn ads platform compared to Facebook or Instagram.